A gorgeous Cleveland. The streets are bustling and the energy is rising. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. Allie.
BA Technique.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward.
Coming onto the floor.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio against Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jang. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, this is the passion we talk about with Gorgui Dieng. Takes the hit, puts it down right in the defender's face.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young...
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything.
Randy says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, BA, he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Sexton and Okoro, they're the wings. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Sexton, and it's rejected.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Dieng. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Sexton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
To the right side. Gallinari against Markkanen. Pass to Q. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hawks lead by 5. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Side Rubio. Here's Love. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Pass to Q. And he gets it to go. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Share it out. So we conclude the first half. Hawks ahead, up 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Just make substitutions. Okongwu, high post. Hunter on the wing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Sexton. Banked it in off the glass. Sexton's got 9 points.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Love. Back to Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them. Getting
onto the floor for the Hawks.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Pass to Q. Shoots over Mobley. Got a hand on it. So this one belongs to the Hawks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? Something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in.
The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Pistons. A threat to take over the game every time he gets on the floor. Cade Cunningham getting ready to go, making his mark as they game plan for the task ahead at State Farm Arena. Pistons Hawks is next. Welcome, everyone. Let's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at center. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know. It's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Young looking it over. Pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Up top, Bay. He's guarded by Collins. Now Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. Atlanta with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Here's Reddish. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Reddish has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Hawks.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Cade Cunningham, taking 2 shots.
Completely new group on the floor. And a different look here for the Pistons. Olenek, he's checked in for Stewart. Lyle comes in for Jeremy Grant. Josh Jackson's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Diallo subbed in for Corey Joseph. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Molinari passes to Okongwu. MP with it. Diallo's there. A nice shot by MP. And MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Here's Diallo. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hunter, the pass to Q. The shot, no good. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Olynyk is out there with Lyles. Then it's Josh Jackson. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. MP with it. Diallo's there. Q, and he makes good on the layup. Q's got his second basket. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when the MP will get a chance as a starter.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Jang finds MP. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit the other way now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Joseph. And Wright pulls it down.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Here's Q. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pistons leading by 5. Jackson has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And you can see now Jackson starting to shoot that shot with ease. A lot of confidence now flowing through the young fella.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things... So it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here. Moves checked in for Atlanta. Q comes in for Reddish. Atlanta shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
That free throw good from Young. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trey's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Q in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And the dunk by Grant.
A wing who can elevate, get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Q, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 10 points for Q.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Out to the right wing. Grant against Collins. Grant in the post. Joseph looking around. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Pistons trail by 11. Bay wide open, and he fires. That one a little long. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. MP dishes to Young. That one goes in. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. And a different look here for the Pistons.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
1:52 left in the game. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the center position. The kick out to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now the pass to Herter. Kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to MP. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's 12 points for Q.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Trae Young.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Stewart. Not a lot of room. Bay with it. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Williams. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up. Doing about 50 left in sex.
our community member.
Speaking of community member, we have a very special guest from the My Team community. Welcome, the professor, to this challenge, and thank you so much for accepting the challenge.
Thanks so much, Alexis. It's a pleasure to be on, and I'm excited to go against Brian today. We'll see what happens. It's going to be fun.
Just so excited to have someone who's so knowledgeable from the My Team community to be on 2K TV. Can you share with everyone what you do in the community?
Yes.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. A shimmering view of the Big Easy. It's twilight in New Orleans, home of tonight's broadcast. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I've worked on it before. Guys?
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And every year, Grant,
coming onto the floor,
making some changes here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Right outside. Jacks up a 3. And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. Then there's Thomas Sadaransky. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Hernan-Gomez. And he converts the layup.
Willie Hernan-Gomez does things the right way, this time executing in the screen and roll.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Gallinari. Offensive rebound. Here's Hernan-Gomez. And the shot falls short that time.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
It's Wright on the wing. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson is checked in for Hernan-Gomez. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jones. And Graham subbed in for Sadaransky. Pelicans trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Graham, that's good. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out to the right wing. Gallinari to pass to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. He can't get the first one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. To the paint. And stolen by Herter. It's right on the wing. Back to Herter. Pass to Okongwu. MP against Williamson. 5 to shoot. Right outside. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Valenchuk. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young. Changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Brandon Ingram subbed in for Hernan Gomez. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. MP is checked in for Reddish. And Herter subbed in for Bogdanovich.
Shot.
And the Hawks call time here. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Hi, fans, that was your Pelicans dance team. Make some noise.
On the floor for Atlanta. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Danilo Gallinari out there with MP. And it's Okongwu in at center.
In the 2018 season, as the 5th overall pick, Trae Young was phenomenal towards the end of the year, winning 3 straight Rookie of the Month awards.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Wright's checked in for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, DeLon Wright.
Ingram on the wing. Launches it. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got his 5th assist in this one. Over to the wing. Back to Wright. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herder, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Herder's got 6 points.
Well, Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
An open look for Ingram, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Outside Herder. Inside. Here's Q. The shot misses, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Left side Graham. And they double up Graham. And here's Ingram outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. Hayes, shot's good. 6 points for him.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
On the wing, MP. Free throw line jumper. Hits the front of the rim and out. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. And finished off by Hayes.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pass to Q. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks,
He's checked in for the Pelicans. Hayes comes in for Hart, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Collins. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. MP is checked in for Reddish, and Williams is subbed in for Wright. And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter. Probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game. that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
They've got Jackson Hayes, Devontae Graham out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Lewis. Got it. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Q. And it's Atlanta's ball. Right side, Williams. Back to MP. 11 feet out. The kick to Hunter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Q. He's off on the layup. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. Team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset to this
I don't care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
That's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50 left in sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies. who cry in the church. Oh, if your partner got yesterday, can school come first? My favorite color's yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner, and oftentimes I took a L for Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject, off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now, laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more we ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, he's burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul has been burned. Still is how you feel on my. If you can't hold me down, you.
Oh.
Of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento DA.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young.
Look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. MP out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. And it's Halliburton in at the small forward. And it's the Kings to start out. Mitchell outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. There's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. To the inside. And the basket by MP.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Mitchell against MP. And it's Mitchell missing. And so MP will bring it up for Atlanta.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young's shot is off. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell kicks to Fox. And here is Mitchell. And Fox has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Capella, high post. Back to Young. Inside. And MP with the basket on the assist by Young. MP's got 6.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Barnes trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Mitchell. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Outside, Fox. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. MP dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. To the middle. A nice shot by MP.
Assist from.
That's now 8 points for MP.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps
substituting on the court.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. White against Fox. Back to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. to the hoop. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Zhang, DeAndre Hunter out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's MP in at the 2.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Davis. Drops in the layup for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
At the top of the key, Zhang. In the corner, it's MP. And it's Fox with the rebound. Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. He kicks it to Fox. And Wright pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 5 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. Quality players in every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. MP with it. Guarded now by Harkless. Back to MP. Can't cash in from close range.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Hield with the bucket.
And I like seeing Hield take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Barnes comes in for Maurice Harkless. Halliburton's checked in for Davis. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright. Hield outside. Down low. And stolen by MP. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Halliburton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Halliburton. And Halliburton with the second chance points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. On the wing, MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Wildly moved by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
And both free throws good for MP. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell kicks to Halliburton. Driving in. Bagley the pass to Holmes. Mitchell outside. Outside for Bagley. Over MP. And that one released in time, but no good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Barnes and Holtz holding down the post positions. De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. And it's Halliburton into the 3 slot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Mitchell passes to Holtz. The dish to Fox. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and continue.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the shot is good. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Back to Fox. Mitchell looking it over. Halliburton for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Capella, high post. To the middle. Here's MP. Capella trying to free himself up. And MP with the basket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got his 5th assist in this one. Fox passes to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Mitchell. Barnes trying to free himself up. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got down to 4 points. The basket there for Mitchell.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Atlanta calls timeout. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's
now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Mitchell against Young. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Head coach the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us shooting contested 2. Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Backcourt guards are Young and Reddick. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Hield kicks to Mitchell. To take the lead. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Versatile wings with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
At the line for the Hawks, Cameron Reddish, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the inside. Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Offensive rebound. Now Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. There's the pass to Bagley. Kicks it to Mitchell. MP against Fox. Inside. And he banks in the lane. Holmes got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
It's deflected. Mitchell against Young. Hield outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Sacramento lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it in.
Holmes against Young. The feed now to MP. Young trying to break free. Capella with the bucket.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Outside, Fox. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Kings. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Passes to Reddish. And that one, good.
Big time play. Cam Reddish stepping up to the plate. We know he has the talent to do so.
Hield outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. Young against Bagley. Young inside. Oh, and they take the lead.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trey Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 1. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Barnes is checked in for the Kings. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Herder's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1:33 left in the fourth. We're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Fox with the jam.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Young pass to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know when you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Halliburton's checked in for Hield.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt me. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Fox, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Holmes. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. That one wide left. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What poise from MP. This guy embraces the challenge of coming up big in the clutch.
Block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So it's Sacramento, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against MP. Left side Collins. Pass to Herter. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big time opportunity for Kevin, and he does not disappoint. Wow.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for
2. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Big little fall back, his face and I like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like honeys and I like them blue, like I'm but it's red up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. I let's see the biz. Big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I'm in. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Unless they come in with a big, make it. Wait, don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pic. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until it grow up. We don't need your you see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I'm in. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Unless they come in with a big, make it.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, y'all know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knots. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was. That Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown Dad. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God. My can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, deep in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like I'm El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stamps, you get a, squad on some. This that churches on the mud. Pulpit, you with a cool kid. Deuce, click. Small room full of could become a tomb or a nuisance. Share my dogs come with a toolkit they I can fool with. All my dreaming be elusive. I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yes, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lot, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah. I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play call and we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my dirt. That the dance ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. Tent so high, wanna pay so loud. Everybody hood when they get a good play. Tell them bring them on field, but I pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game. I'ma grab my chain with him, put a block up, but it still came down. Let me now, let me live. Human love, look me down. Be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love, be my need my I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us, gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my. Guard your coof, flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran up first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gonna work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Oceans, give me a sip of that pole.
all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be. I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is, what it is. Bye bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You do it for me.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm a I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I can feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. When it gets hot, I'll never lose my cool. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist, the shooter probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get fly. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
I'm also riding. I'm asking her which ride she in. The Maybach or the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it this? Don't worry about the past or future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it away to somebody who really need it. They know me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Apart the reason you greedy for the so don't be needy.
I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game, cause it's your time. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time, yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you on the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime, tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game, cause it's your time. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time, yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get, wake up on still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, we get what? Is this man for the... Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God, so I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong, exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my songs. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a... And I'm... This life kinda short, be on job, yeah. Be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success, trying to run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath, but I save and stack. No, I can't lose bread, got a pattern up. Trying to get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a... Bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheet. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
What's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learning to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a they became woo them guys. 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. $1 million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm in the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tabbed. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
Knowing your
top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight.
I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. To the melody. The big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us too, when the light he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm triggering. My mental is
amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming. Be patient, brother. Show my and take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my feet been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my dish, you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Whoa. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't chase dollars. Let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get here by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, passing down my Benjamin flashing. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards caring for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't go chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.